was asked that we help them, publicize the issue so that probably somewhere, somehow, somebody can come to their aids. We have first issue here that has to do with one Kalil from Shango Minna, who actually eloped with a 16-year-old lady, girl, and her father have made a kind of relentless efforts to regain back his daughter, even after identifying who actually eloped with her. And fortunately, all efforts to get her back have been in vain. And the father works with the Niger State College of Education, Minna. And he has actually involved the security, and well, all the effort the security have put in place could not see the light of the day. And this is the more reason why he has actually resolved to rush to the radio to cry out to the general public to see how they can help him out to get back his own 16-year-old daughter. This person in concern, this person who actually eloped with lady is the younger brother to Shango. His name is Kalil. We will bring you the interview we had with the father, so that like he have actually instructed us to help him say it to the world so that they can help him. Yes, we shall be playing that interview. Again, we have one issue again, an oil dealer who sells palm oil in Minna Central Market have actually cried out to the radio to help him recover his over 1 million naira worth of palm oil, which he supplied to One Chioma in Central Market, Minna, where he said she actually, been dubious to him because he, after supplying the oil to her, she was supposed to actually send him, transfer the money, but network failed. Ever since then, she has been playing with his intelligence. Over 1 year, he has taken her to court, but nothing has actually come out. And the people who owns the money has always been on his head. He has been having a sleepless night on how to recover that money to pay, because it is a debt that he do take. So these are two issues. We'll start by playing the clip of the interview we had with them. Then we open the phone line for the callers and see what is going to be the way out of this issue. Let's begin. So, please, can you tell us your name and why you are here?
My name is Zakari Mohammed Atu, working in College of Education. In fact, sir, I have a daughter in my house, which I sent her to school. She's now in SS2. One of the boys came and picked her almost more than 4 to 5 months ago, which I insisted to get her where she is, and I later realized that she's with one boy in Shango.
What is his name?
Salamatu is her name. The name of the boy that I picked her is Kalil, and one boy called I forget his name, but I will later tell you the name. Then in fact, I was crying how I would get in touch with my daughter, which I later realized that she's in Shango, and I now involve security like police. They went there almost twice, but they failed. I also reported the issue to vigilante again almost 2 times. They went there, they were also failed. Which even yesterday I involved securities in my area to went there. And after going there, they met them and they ran away, which they were able to catch one of the girl. And we investigate the girl. The girl also showed that yes, Salamatu is there with them. There is a boy that is called Kalil that rent a hotel for them, which this girl, she was also from Kaduna State, but 4 days ago, this Kalil was able to send money to this very girl to come back, and the girl came back the day before yesterday, and he gave them a lodge, which when my son and the vigilante went there, they were able to arrest this girl. They brought the girl to my house. We investigated the girl assured that yes, Salama is there, but they run away. After we investigate the girl, she was about to go home. These very boys, they went and attacked this girl, that they want to know what and what did she came and tell us, we that arrested the girl. Up to now, the girl is still with us, which yesterday she says she has a sister in Minna here, she want to go and sleep there. If not, they promise they will kill that girl. So, and in fact, I'm not happy with that. So please, that's why I came to Badeggi Radio to assist me with this kind of issue, because I have involved the security. My plan is to go back to the court and report. But before that, Badeggi will take action on it faster than.
Okay, you have gone to court on the issue?
No, I have never gone there.
Okay, you are not going to court?
Yes.
But, okay, have you identified the hotel where this Kalil have taken your daughter to?
That you say you don't know the name of the hotel, but my son, once we saw my son will identify where the hotel is.
Okay, did you know the area? Did you tell the area where the hotel is?
It's in Tunga here.
Tunga.
The hotel is in Tunga
here.
here.
You are suspecting that they are still in Tunga, a hotel in
Tunga hotel, because they promised that whenever those boys that came yesterday, whenever they come back, they will injure them. And that's what
your son, who actually went to look for his daughter
with one of the security, but they promised whenever they saw him again, they will wound him, and I told them not to go there again. That's why I quickly take action this morning to come to Badeggi Radio to cry for you if there is a way you can assist me, and that's why I came this morning for assistance, sir.
Okay, what's really, we're going to see what we can do to air the program so that people, this complaint to the public, so that you wouldn't know who will be of help to you. Now that you have said, according to you, have involved the security and they could not help in being able to bring you.
She's schooling at Limawa Day Secondary School.
What class?
SS2. She's in SS2.
What?
And the name of that boy that I picked, the girl, is Amana. That is what we know him. Although when they went there for the first time, the Mangua promised that very boy is their last born. Is their last, that Amana is their last.
You know his family?
That yes.
You know his father?
His father, Mangua is their father, is their senior brother. Mangua of Shango is their senior brother. And this very Amana is the last born to Mangua.
And the security, the police did not go
and pick, because the Mangua promised them that he will do something when they didn't see the girl. Mangua promised that he's going to do something for them to bring the girl back. And up to now, there's no any action.
Okay, how many years old is the girl?
The girl will be around 16, 17 years now.
So she's still an underage?
Yes, 17 years now.
Okay. Don't worry, God will be our strength.
Anyway.
So that is the story of this man whose daughter was being eloped, and he so wishes and pleaded with Badeggi Radio, People's Radio, to please help him air out this issue. He has said so many things that the one that is palatable is the one that we have brought to you, because we have had stories. And unfortunately, what is very painful is that this boy is being identified. They said the Miangwa of Shango is his elder brother. So this is not a case of a bandit that you don't know. They know him, and unfortunately, the most painful thing is that he has involved security. So are we now sliding into a lawless situation? Is Shango now a lawless environment that somebody can just go and adopt somebody's daughter and take care to hotel and nothing happen? Well, we've decided to give prominence to this issue because it could be this man's daughter today, tomorrow it will be your daughter, and that is why we're bringing it, so that you help this man. If the security could not help, and I want to believe that the security, probably they are not actually taking it to where it should be, but probably with this, I think the proper channel of security will be followed. And we, like I said, I actually wanted to call the PPRO and decide what the father wants is what we do to him. Say, no, please, you don't want any issue. We shouldn't call the PPRO, so that we set the record straight. The PPRO will have a very good relationship. When there's school issue like this, we do call him and do sweep it action. But the father, this is how he wanted it, because his daughter, they said they've been crying. His own Baluku daughter taken away by somebody, and nobody can do anything. He has threatened to kill anybody who come close to this boy. So what is this boy up to? So it's now late for you. We'll give opportunity to call in, so that we'll have this man, in best way to regain, to have his daughter gain back her freedom, because it's more or less a case of somebody who has been abducted because she's an underage. If I thought she's 18 years and above, when I say, okay, on a mutual ground, he have taken her, and it could be something that you can debate. But after this, probably the human right will have to come into this to do something. If you don't see the boy, since you have identified his own family and the Miangwa, who is actually confessed to be his elder brother, I think the law should do something about that Miangwa. People like this, do you think they should continue to mount the position of authority when you have issue in your own house and you cannot address? What are you Miangwaing? I don't know. Now, let's move on to the next issue, which has to do with oil dealer who gave out oil over 1 million naira to somebody in Central Market, Minna, and he could not get his money, and he said he's having a sleepless night, he and his family, because the people who gave him the oil are actually disturbing him and his peace. Let's hear his own complaint, even though it's in Hausa, believing you get to understand what it's all about. Then we'll come to discuss it.
Malam, kana iya muna bayanin sunanka da kuma abin da ya kawo wannan gidan rediyo mai albarka?
Salamu alaikum, ni sunana Muhammadu Mai Rago. Abin da ya kawo na wannan gidan rediyo na Baba Badeggi shine cewa nake son dan Allah ina son a taimaka min akan abin da ya faru tsakanina da wata mata da na ma supply manja jarka 19. Kudin sun kama miliyan 1,877. Kudin suka kama duka.
Ita matan wata mata ce a ina kuma take?
Wannan matan tana na a Kure Market ne, wata iyamara. Sunanta Chioma Nkiru. Tana sai da mai a nan Kure Market.
To ce aka yi ka bata mai hatta wuce bata baka kudi ba?
Yanda aka yi na bata mai, abba ta bani wannan kudin ba. Ran da na bata wayannan mai din, na ce mata to kudi fa, sai ta nuna man ta ce za ta man transfer ne. Na ce to babu damuwa, ina amsa. So na dauko akan number dina na bata, sai ta nuna man ta ce ai wayanta ya riga ya mutu, amma don Allah an bari in ta je ta yi cajin waya za ta turo min half payment na wannan kudin. So bayan kwana 3 za ta turo min sauran kudi. Sai na ce mata a haida ce ai tunda na san shagonta wannan tana zuwa tana plugging a kasuwa, za ta turo min wannan kudin. To tun wannan lokacin dai wannan matan kurin ai yanzu nan ni wasa take ta man da hankali. Ai wannan abin tun last year ne on 10, gashi yanzu nan kusan shekara ɗaya kenan da wurin wata 3.
Ba ka yi karanta ba?
Na yi karar da wannan da na zo na je ina ta binta, sai na yi karanta wurin sarkin kasuwa. Da na yi karanta wurin sarkin kasuwa ya sa ya ce na san store nata. Na ce na san store nata nan shagonta. Ya ce to daga nan ya kira outpost na kasuwa, ya ce outpost na kasuwa yana son ganin su. Da suka zo saka tambaye ni ina ne na je na nuna shagon matan. Allah kuma cikin ikon Allah ya samu ka tarar da ita, aka kawo ta na outpost na kasuwa.
To outpost me suka yi akan maganar?
To outpost na kasuwan sun tambaye ta san ni, ta ce lalle ta san ni. Me ne tsakanina da ita? Ta ce na yi supply na ta manja. To kwana nawa? Ta ce yau sati 3 kenan. To ina kuɗin shi? Ta ce ta wannan kuɗin ta ɗauka, wai ko ta wai ai wani mutuwa ne a cocin su, ta ɗauka kuɗin ta ranta musu. yan sanda suka ce madan ke ma ki duba irin maganan da kike faɗi a baki, yaushe mutum zai zo ya taimaka ya baki kaya na shi ki ce kin ɗauka kuɗi kin ranta ma wasu su je kai gawa gida. Aka ce wannan ba magana ba ne.
to aka yaya
To sai shi nan aka ce za a wuce da ita nan outpost na kasuwa, sai ta ce ta tada abin nan. Sarki ya ce to ta kira mijinta, mijin ya ce shi baya gari. To akwai wani ana ce mai Emilog, shi ma yana sai da manja ne, dila ne dan uwana. Sai ta kira shi Emilog, ya zo akan shi ne kanin mijinta. Da ya zo da sarkin kasuwa ya mai bayani, ka san matan ne? Ya ce lalle matan yayan shi ce. To kaji abin da yake tsakanin shi da wannan mutumin shi Muhammadu mai rago. To yanzu nan wannan matan ta ba mu kuɗin wannan bawan Allah ko kuma a wuce da ita. To shi Emilog sai ya shiga magana, da ya shiga magana yake cewa dan Allah dan ba shi lokaci. Da ya kira matan waje suka je can suka yi magana, sai suka dawo yake ce ma sarki shin dan Allah shi yana son a ba shi lokaci kamar nan da ƙarshen wata guda za su kawo wannan kuɗin. Sai sarki ya samu na ce to ni gaskiya kaya ba na bane, saboda tun dama mana an san wannan kayan daga kurmi ne, in mun saida mu tura musu kuɗin su. Na ce saboda haka bai wayo sati uku a ce kayan miliyan 1,798 ba ta riga ta ba da ko sisi ba. Sarki ya ce to yanzu nan ke madan ki je ki samu half payment. Aka tambaye ta, sai ta ce ai ta yanzu nan abin da yake annanta 100,000. Sai sarkin kasuwa ya dariya ce yaushe za a ɗauka kayan miliyan 1,897 a baki ki ce wannan 100,000 kike da shi. Ya ce bai yiwuwa.
to yanzu ga takaice saboda lokaci wani hali ake ciki yanzu
To yanzu nan halin da ake ciki dai, shi sarkin kasuwa suka zo dai, aka zo da ƙarshen wata ya ƙare, da suka ta neman haƙuri sarkin kasuwa ce musu aka ba zuwa ƙarshen wata ya ƙare, da suka tashi turo kuɗi sai shi mijinta ya turo min kuɗi akan 150,000, akan shi ya bani miliyan 1 kenan da 150, dattin da yana ganin ni babban ɗan kasuwa ne kuma account ina babban account ne. Sai na mai magana na ce nawa ya turo, ce ai shi ya turo min kuɗi na ce nawa, ya ce ai kuɗi na sun rage 50,000. Na ce to babu damuwa. To ana nan ya ce zai turo min kuɗin nan zuwa da yamma, bai turo ba. Gari na wayewa da safe kan misalin ƙarfe 7 na safe sai na gan 50,000.
sai kama 200,000
sai ya kama 200,000. Da ya turo nan 200,000 din sai na kira shi na ce kai ka turo wani kuɗi? Ya ce shi ya turo. Na ce nawa ka turo? Ya ce a kula send 50,000 for you. Na ce 50,000 na me kenan? Ya ce shi ya gama turo min duka kuɗi na.
kuma ba haka ne yake ba.
Kuma
sun gane cewa su 200,000 ka tura.
yanzu na haka sun gane cewa 200,000 suka turo min. Yanzu nan matsayin da ake cikin magana ya kai mu kotu. Maganan ma haka yanzu nan tana na a court 3 court 7. So daga nan court 7 ana nan dai ita alƙaliya ta fara case, abin ma ya kai judgment ranar juma'a.
An ba da judgment?
Ba ba da judgment ba, ranar juma'a ne ita alƙaliya ta ce su je su kawo min ko kayana ko kuɗi na. To ranar juma'a kenan aka ce ita alƙaliya an mata transfer zuwa nan kwata. To tun lokacin mutanen suka yi bris da wannan lamarin.
To yanzu kai ka koma kotu, me kotu suka yi?
Yanzu na haka ni na zo na koma kotu, aka ce mai ya haƙuri tun da ita wannan alƙaliya an riga an yi transfer nata za a zo da wani alƙali. To kuma yanzu nan ba zo da wannan alƙalin ba, kuma ni yanzu nan masu wannan kayakin suna nima na ruwa a jallau.
To shi kenan ka gani yanzu ga shi aka sani idan magana yana gaban kotu ba a kan so ana yin sa saboda ka a lalata mai ita alƙali ko alƙali ainihin aikinsa, amma tunda wannan kuka ne ka kawo kan abin da ya faru da, za mu saurari mu jira abin da kotu za su yi, amma dai za mu gabatar ga al'umma su ji sai mu jira abin da kotu za su yi.
To na kuwa gode, don Allah ina neman wannan taimakon ga al'umma gaba daya.
Well, that's the second issue. Very touching issue, really. So very, very, very sad one. And the best we could do, it's a people radio. Sometimes, we do have issues here. Sometimes you keep pushing. This one have been coming time again. It sounds to be as if we are the one that even have issue with you. Come to the radio today, tomorrow, crying out, and our boss have no any choice than say, okay, let's even interview him to find out what really is the issue and to see what we can present. So that's the issue as we have brought to you. So it's now on you to call in and see what do you think is the way out. How can you help these people? These two issues are the troubling issues. It is then today. It could be you and you tomorrow. So let's see how we can help them out. Living in a lawless society is a very, very terrible thing. We shouldn't allow our society to be a lawless one. What is the way out? Call us via our telephone line 091 3857 9001. Hello.
Good morning, Usman Apaya.
Good morning, Comrade Ahmed. Yes.
Yes, I remember Comrade Ahmed calling you from 123 quarters.
Since Comrade have come into issue, we believe we're going to have a way out.
In fact, Usman Apaya, wonder shall never end. This issue, let's start with this issue of Shango. I think this is one out of hundreds of what is happening in Minna. Minna Ninja State, particularly, especially Minna particularly. Usman Apaya, from the way this man narrated, if this boy is being arrested, in fact, he will be charged for taking into cognizance of this girl, because the father says she's an underage. She's between 16 to 17 years.
Yes.
Minor. What are you doing with a minor? That's another first case. Even if I took it before a court. And secondly, this boy has been identified as the last one to the Miangwa of Shango. So we shouldn't waste our time. What the security agencies shouldn't waste their time. They just go after the Miangwa. Once they took the Miangwa or one of their relatives, I know definitely they will produce this boy whenever he's hidden. Then secondly, in fact, I pity this second case you said. You supply almost 19 jerrycans of palm oil to a woman. In fact, look at the gender, not a man. And you are now saying, the excuse you are now saying you are giving is that you have given this money to one of your relatives who died so that they will evacuate the corpse to the area. Then how do you want him to do? And they gave him this thing also, expecting him to bring it in return. So I think security agencies, in fact, the way you said, let's just report this case to Asiu Afiodun. If in the PPRO won't look at this case and then keep quiet, so that he will finally give a judgment to it. Thank you very much. Let me give the other people a chance to say their own. Thank you very much, Usman Apaya.
Thank you, Comrade Ahmed, for your time, for your call. 09138579001. Well, I think we at this point we will post here to bring you the news flash, and when we come back, we shall continue with this issue. It's a very, very troubling issue. So please start gathering momentum, start telling us way out on this issue. News flash is coming up next, and we shall be back in a jiffy.
Somebody just left me a voicemail, so I guess I'll never know what they called about. 90.1 FM. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let the non-stop music go. The People's Radio.
News. Get the latest news in Nigeria and the world on Badeggi Radio. We give you the latest update and keep you informed 10 a.m. every morning with News Flash. Keep up with what is happening on the globe with news at 12 noon and get more information with news at 5 p.m. Get all you need to know in one place. News.
Good morning and welcome to Badeggi Radio News Flash. Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency (NIHSA), in collaboration with the key stakeholder, has launched a $500 million fundraising campaign for the Global Flood Disaster Management Project (GFDMP). Governor Nasir Idris of Kebbi State has called on military to change the tactics used in tackling insecurity. In response to escalating security crisis in region, The 19 northern governors has scheduled an emergency meeting for November 29, 2025 to be held in Kaduna State. That's the news. Thanks for listening.
90.1 FM.
Listeners, you're welcome back to a farewell program, the Badeggi Radio link. This morning, we are bringing a social issues that we are looking at this morning. First is the issue of one Kalil from Shango area in Minna, who actually eloped with a 16-year-old girl of SS2, and the biological father of the girl have make all a frantic effort to gain his own daughter from the hand of this guy, but all effort have been in vain after involving security, like I said, involving the police, the vigilante, and even his son to move to go to hotel in Tunga Minna, where this Kalil is holding his daughter, but the effort has been in vain because he have threatened to stab the boy, his son, who actually go to gain his sister with the help of a vigilante. So how lawless have this turned to? That is the question we are asking, because if we have a working security, then this shouldn't have happened. And unfortunately, this is a boy whose family have been identified. They said he's a younger brother, the last born of the Shango, somebody who is actually a leader of a community, has his own younger brother perpetrating this type of crime. This is a serious issue, and I want to believe that the human rights they haven't listened to this program or this issue shouldn't take this in lightly, because it's a case of minor. Again, we have a case of one Mirago, who is an oil dealer in Korea Market in Minna, who actually supply palm oil worth over 1 million, close to 2 million naira, to One Chioma Nkiru, as he is alleged. And she has actually been playing him after, all effort for close to more than a year now. His close to 2 million naira have not been paid to him, and those who actually supply him, because he is taking supply from somewhere to come and pay after the sale, the people have been on his neck, and that is the more reason why he has using countless number of time come to Badeggi Radio to cry out to the radio, for radio to help him send his outcry to the public to see if there is another person who is going to help him, since they have actually employed means of getting this money, and it has proven abortive. So we are giving you the opportunity to actually come in now with your own suggestion and the way forward. You can hit us on 09138579001, and of course you can, if you're watching us on our Facebook, you can post your comments. The Facebook is a Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHz-FM, where you can post your comment and shall be read out here. And on YouTube, you can follow us at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV for the program that is coming up here. What you do there, you like, subscribe, comment, and like the page, so you could have more and more of our program here. Hello. Good morning, Mr. BT.
Yes, please. I was listening to somebody I missed small. How old is the girl?
She's 16.
Is she a teenager?
She's 16 to 17, according to the father.
Okay, but something is she's still a teenager, going by the age father is giving. Why not involve the police?
The father said he has gone to, that the police have actually make attempt to raid him twice. He ran away. I think first they were at his own family house in Shango. Later on, when he discovered that the police are actually after him, he rented a hotel in Tunga, and they've traced him to that Tunga.
So the guy is rich to rent a hotel. Well, so, may God help him, and may God help him. Because if the whole police cannot catch up with the boy, that the whole vigilante cannot do. Even if the boy is using charm, our whole vigilante are up to the task. But if you can use both the police and the vigilante and you cannot succeed, maybe you leave it to God. Or whatever source means. So, may God help Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you. And it's a very surprising thing. It's a very funny issue, but you need to see how devastating the father is. The father is really disturbed. He's helpless. And that's why we take it upon us to bring it. He's very, very helpless, and he's calling for your help, your assistance. If there is any way you can help him out, please do that. Hello.
Mr. Apaya.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Yusuf Shankopando.
You're welcome to the program, sir.
You know, completely today's episode calls for sober reflection.
Yes.
I listened to you from the first segment and the second segment now. It's all called for sober reflection.
Yes.
Let me start with the first case. I think this is a case of kidnapping. It's a case of kidnapping. You can see now, Mr. Afaya, we are not still living in the city. How can an individual be above security agency? We are in a completely mess. And for the second case, I think you have little or nothing to do since the case is before the honorable court. Let's allow the court to determine.
Yes, let's allow the court to determine. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. One very important thing is that he said he wants the whole world to hear about this, because the people who gave him, the who supply him, are actually disturbing him, and he has actually been, explaining to them, but they seem not to, do something, agree with him. So that's why he's saying it to the whole world, so that they can help him. He's helpless. Hello.
Hello, Swan. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I always appreciate you for your efforts in bringing a vital topic for discussion.
Thank you very much.
Usman, me, I just want to tell the father of the young girl, you understand, let him go to CID and report the boy. They will trap the boy through his contacts. They will arrest him wherever the boy is. Nobody is above the law. You cannot take someone's daughter. You think as if you are on top of the world. So nobody, this boy they shouldn't allow him, to be taking advantage of the young lady. It's very, very unfortunate. He should be arrested and should be dealt with, so that to serve as a deterrent to others. How will a young boy be taking advantage of a lady and using a vigilante and a policeman, and still they cannot be able to apprehend this boy? Please let the father go to CID and report this boy to them at the CID. So that at least they will be able to track the boy through his contact. They will be able to arrest him. If you want to CID, I know by now they will have arrested him. My second take is on this issue of this man supplying palm oil, not recovering his money. You can see how at times Usman, I do normally felt as if we are in a lawless society nowadays. I don't know. How will somebody supply you? You cannot pay him, and at the same time you are taking that person for granted. This guy should to use all the means to collect his money, because look at the guy. His life is being threatened by the people who supply him also. So let him use the appropriate channel so that he can be able to recover his money and pay the people who are holding him. So that he can pay them back. That's your true. That's my take.
Thank you very much, MD Awal. Well, I think for the benefit of understanding, let's say it in Hausa again, so that people get under what is happening here. Jama'a masu sauran rediyo Badeggi mita 99.1, yau wannan shirin na Badeggi Radio Link akwai wasu matsaloli guda biyu da suka addaban wa'insu kuma sun kawo mana kuke nan gidan rediyon Badeggi suna neman don Allah mu yada ma duniya wannan al'amarin da ya dame su yake ta ci musu a ƙwarya kuma ba su da ainihin mafita. Farko dai akwai ainihin wani bawan Allah da ya ce diyarsa 'yar shekara 16 zuwa 17 wani ya yi wuf da ita, wani da ake ce Kalil yadda yake zama a Shango, shi ainihin kanin mai angon Shango ne. Ya ɗauke mashi diyarsa kusan wata 4 zuwa 5 kenan, ya yi awon gaba da ita kuma ba ma waje mai nisa ba ne, a cikin garin Minna ne, na suna kwana a can gidan shi ainihin Kalil din a Shango. Da suka yi ta bincike aka gane inda ɗiyansa take, aka bi don a kwato ta, amma Kalil din ya gudu da ita. Ya kuma sanar da 'yan sanda sun kai farmaki har sau 2 su ga sun kamo shi bai yiwu ba. Ya koma wa 'yan vigilante, su ma sun kai farmaki sau 2, abin da ya ci tura. Yanzu hakan ga abin da yake gaya mana ran da ya zo gidan wayannan rediyon, ya ce ayi binciken su ya nuna cewa shi wannan Kalil din ya kama haya a hotel a Tunga, ya kira wata yarinya ma daga Kaduna, suna tare suna lalata a juna da diyansa, kuma ya yi kokari ya ga cewa ya coto diyarsa a hannun wannan malalacin, abin bai ya ci tura. Ya tura ainihin ɗansa wanda yake yan uwan wannan yarinyar da wata fijanci suka je Tunga, yi wannan suka kora su. Ya kuma ba da kuɗaɗe cewa duk wanda aka ga sun zo kusa da yarinyar nan a ji musu ciwo. So shine baban yi ganin hakan ga ka a yi rashi biyu, an ɗauke masa ɗiyansa, yayin nata kuma da ya je kwato ta ka zuwa yanka shi da wuka, ya ce su ban mu Allah, za su ci gaba da addu'a da kuma koke-koke. Wannan shine dalilin da yasa ya kawo ainihin wannan kuka nashi zuwa wannan gidan rediyo na Badeggi. Yana fatan cewa yana roƙon da Badeggi rediyo don Allah ta yada ma duniya ce ga abin da yake cikin nan fa shine uban ɗiyan nan Salamatu, kuma yana ta kuka ba kuma wanda ya kawo mai ceto. Wannan yaron an san shi, an san gidansu, akasari ma yayansa shine mai anguwa. To abin da zai baka mamaki wai a ce mai anguwa wanda ke shugaban al'umma, kuma a samu irin wannan badakalan yana tafiya a gidansa ba abin da ya faru. Shi kenan ana zama kara zube ne, babu doka. Shine babban abin da yasa ya kawo abin gidan rediyo a yada masa. Yana neman taimakon ku, wani shawara za ku bashi akan wannan al'amari da ke damunsa, kai ya zo ya mutu cikin bakin ciki ga yadda ya haifa, wani ya ɗauke ta yana lalata da ita, kuma ba wanda zai iya kawo mai ɗauki ba abin da ya samu wannan bawan Allah. Shine magana kuma na biyu shine wani dila na mai a kasuwan Kure na Minna, wanda ya ce wata mai suna Nkiru ta zo shagonsa cewa ya bata za ta sayi mai jarkoki masu yawa, kusan kuɗi sama da miliyan 1, ana maganin miliyan 1,800 da wasu abu. Ta zo ta ɗauki mai, sai ta ce za ta mashi transfer a waya, sai aka ce babu caji ya ɗauke. Ta ce da ta koma shagonta za ta yi plugin wayanta a cikin caji ta tura mashi kuɗin zaton da ta san shagonsa. Magana kenan kamar wasa yau gobe, yau je ka dawo gobe, har magana ya kai sama da shekara 1. Ya kuma je wajen mai anguwa, shi ainihin sarkin kasuwa, aka kira 'yan sandan kasuwa su je cikin al'amarin, amma abun ya ci tura. An kira mijinta, suka ce za su tura mashi kuɗi, ƙarshen ta 200,000 suka tura mashi, sauran kuma bai sani ba me yake faruwa. Ya garzaya zuwa kotu, kamar da ya ce magana ya je wajen alkali, za ta yi komi za a ba da judgment, sai aka ma wannan alkaliyan taransafa, sai magana ya tsaya. To mu akasari magana yana kotu, ba mu ainihin magana a kansa saboda kan mu ainihin wata lalata mu alkali ko alkaliya magana da ke gabanta. Amma dalilin da ya sa muka kawo wannan yayi ta zuwa yana ta damu mu, yace shi abin da yake so ainihin wanda suke da suka bashi mai din suna damun shi, rayuwarsa ya zama cikin barazana da rayuwar iyalinsa akan wayannan mutane suna damunsa. So yana son don Allah wannan rediyo mai albarka ta yada wannan magana a duniya, a ji abin da ke faruwa. In akwai dauki za a kawo mata, a'a tara masa kuɗi za a yi a biya mashi bashi ya bar su da Allah, sannan kotu ya cike abin ga ko kuma menene. Shine muka ce to bari dai mu ga ainihin abin da ke faruwa kamin kotu ta ci gaba da ainihin abin ganta. Muna sanar da ita ainihin kotu cewa ta yi kokari don Allah ta ci gaba da wannan kesi, saboda a kwato mu wannan gayan hakkinsa. Wannan shine ainihin maganan da yake gabanmu wannan safiyan. Da fatan za ku shigo cikin wannan shiri ku kawo naku ainihin shawarwari akan abin da ya kamata waɗannan mutanen suke cikin wannan damuwa, me ya kamata su yi. Yau gare su, gobe gare ka ko gare ni, so dole mu kawo wannan bayanin. Hello.
How can you Usman Apaya? Usman Apaya. I still remain comrade Ahmed calling back again.
Okay.
We are in a modern world. They went after him, they couldn't see him. I know in one way or the other, they will have somebody that have his picture. Let's have his picture, post it on the handles, WhatsApp, social media, all the social media handles. So that, and in fact, that will be left security agencies to do. Then secondly, this is a case of kidnapping. Secondly, a minor. Third, you said when they went after him, he threatened to deal with those that come after him. So I think we have witnesses and we have cases against him. So I'm calling, and then I want to know his elder brother who is the Miangwa, what is his own effort up to this moment? And then for Mirago again, please, I think, and I'm calling on those lawyers who are please come to his aid, stand for him, so that he will get his money back. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Akomo. I mean, let's take it to the Facebook. We have this message coming from Abubakar Abdullah. He says, Salam Usman Apara, Captain Dogo. These two cases are serious issues which demand justice before the common man takes law into his hand. What is our rule of law? Sometimes something have to be done on these two issues before it's too late. Yes, thank you very much. Hello.
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 Hello, good morning, Minna Palm.
Good morning, Mr. Adekule.
Thank you very much for the humanitarian job you are doing for Niger Life.
Thank you, sir.
It is really Allah can reward you, Minna Palm.
Thank you.
You see, let me start from the first case of the adoptee. You see, the issue of adoptee is a criminal case to the law of Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned. And that father of that girl should not remain. This is part of what we are seeing within the northern Nigeria. When things like this is happening, the authority are there. We are not living in a lawless country. Don't try to settle this issue on a bi-corner way, which at the end of the day, it won't be good for you. Because this is what is trying to happen. Let the father go to the authority, which is the police, and report this case. That gentle guy cannot be beyond the law. He can't be beyond the law. Who is he? Who is he? Who is his father? He can't be beyond the law. This is a criminal issue. So the man should not remain. He should go to the police. The police that we have in Niger State are up to the task to rescue that daughter for the man. And secondly, for the issue of palm oil seller that supplies something, you can see the bridge of trust. And that's why you see, in this life we live, who shall you trust in terms of partner, in terms of business associate? This is an help somebody do to somebody. And the same person that supplied this oil, it is somebody that even supplying it, which he have to pay back. And you can see the threat over his life now. And for me, in short, I can see that transaction like a scam. Because that woman said they make a transfer, but the transfer couldn't come up, and up to a year now. But in one way or the other, the case has totally reached to court. But I'm so disappointed within the judiciary, because just the way the man explained that, the case almost concluded. They now transfer the judges. If they know that the judge will be transferred, why can't the case just be easily hand over to somebody that can finalize the case so that this gentleman can get justice? You can see why we as a people now cannot trust other women to help and to support. Because this issue we had on radio now, it will touch me as a woman being not to help somebody or to support somebody. Because it can happen to me. It happened to that man now. Who do we know that it will happen to? So please, our judiciary, when a case like this comes to you, try to fast track it, because we say the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. But at the end of the day now, the judiciary is the one that is working the situation by transferring of that woman. And now that man has come to ready now to seek for help. Inshallah, God will come to rescue. God bless you, Apaya, for the wonderful job. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adekule, for that wonderful contribution. 09138579001 is the number to call. We are looking at the case of one Kalil from Shango Minna, who eloped with one Salamotu, a daughter whose father works with the Niger State College of Education, Minna, and the father, after frank all effort to gain back his daughter, failed. He is now crying out to the public to help him way out. And a case of one dealer of oil who actually served one
Hello, Usman Apaya.
not get his money
Please.
back. Hello.
It's Mr. Bote calling back to be brief.
Yes, go ahead.
I seem to lose hope, but I have a reminder. I thought of something now.
Okay.
All the two reports are subject to investigation, Osman Afaya. The one involved police. You see, there are things that police usually do more dangerous than this one. Sometimes people break into people's grave, cut their parts, yet police will dig it up. How come? So I would like you to put a call to the police PPRO so that we confirm. Is it true that they reported this? Because if you call to the DPO will not answer you because it's not in the position. The PPRO will answer you if truly this matter has been reported to them. And how on earth can police not make cover? No. I doubt so much. And this one in the market too, since the matter is before the court, we shall hear the result, the outcome, because you cannot judge only one side. We hear from the woman that supplied it, the man that did the supply, but we didn't hear from the woman that received the supply. So, for me, I will put it on hold till the court come out with the last judgment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Buti. Well, these are the stories as they come to us, and we try to see how we can, bring it to the fore. Like I told you, it's our day. It's one of our things that we call the PPR, but the father want it this way, and since it's nothing much big deal, and we have to do it. It's one thing for the police on its own to carry out investigation, because since the name has been mentioned, and if there is anything, I think the father will be invited to come and explain, provide more explanation.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Barra.
Good morning, sir.
This is Mr. Zoe calling from Minna.
Yes, you're welcome.
For the issue of the man's daughter that being held by a guy, they should ask the guy now. Maybe the guy is still around. He didn't travel with the girl. They are still in the same Shango. They will call him in order. Do you want to marry this girl? Yes or no? If you want to marry, and the father is satisfied that he like to give his daughter to the guy, they will marry each other. But if it happens that the guy is not a responsible guy, there's a way, there's a means to follow. You can go to police or you can go to court that they will separate them and give the guy serious warning. But it seems that the father have never go to the appropriate authority. Maybe have been doing it as a angwa something. That is the issue. So the man, it's a very simple case. You don't want to marry the girl. Leave the girl. There's no any other big deal over it. And the man that supplied oil, according to what you said, he said they are in the same market. And as the man supplied the oil, at the end, the money, the man didn't get his money back. What he was supposed to ask, what of the woman? Is she still in the market, or did she have left Minna? And if she have left Minna, what condition? Maybe she might have supplied the oil to another person that failed to give her the money, or maybe something happened and she collected the oil that make her not to have that money back to have that money in order to pay the somebody that the person that collected the oil. One thing might have happened between, because she cannot say oil of 1.something million, not even in Italy, at least 800,000 or 700. There's something must happen that will make her not to have that money to pay back. That's what is supposed to ask that person that brings complaint. And you don't know how to find out from the woman what happened if she's still in Minna.
Thank you very much. I think it's we're getting contributions, and we believe that those victims are taking note of all this that is coming out. Let's take it to the Facebook page. We have this one from Yahaya Adamu Jabba. He says, Salam. This is absolutely amazing. So such things are still happening in 21st century. May Allah continue come to our aids. Salam. It's now I'm coming from Bala Benu Esugaye. He said, good morning, Mr. Paya and Mr. Ibile and listeners. The issue of the boy who absconded with the lady, I feel the May Anguas is to be arrested. He knows about their whereabouts. It's unfortunate the generation we lived in. How comes they allow him to even accommodate the lady whom is not his legally married wife? They all have hand in it. He said, I would have advised him to report to Berekete family in Abuja, but the matter is already in court. He should not have gone to court first to as whatever channel the reports to will be handicapped, as the matter is already before the court. The court judgment might not favor him, as they might be paying that money in bits, not through payment. Thank you. Watching from Abuja. You don't think Badeggi Radio have the capacity to do that? Hello.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Usman Paya. This is Dombidi.
Okay, Dombidi, go ahead. You will be our last caller.
Let me just go shaba, please. Ranka dade mu ji tsoron Allah wanda aka ba mai ya an so ya bayar. Yanzu ba shi kadai ba, an ce magana na hannun sarkin kasuwa, sarkin wane ne ita wannan din duk inda take, ko ba nan state take ba, ta gagara ne a jihar location nata. Don Allah don Annabi, in wanda suke da hannu a ciki wannan bawan Allah nan tunda ya kawo nan abin ya dame shi ne, da yana da abin da zai yi da ma ya clearance zai kawo nan ba. Mun kuma nan tunda ba ya zo bane mu tara mai taro sisi kuma ba muna da shi bane, to Allah su duba mai.
To shi
to Allah na ɗaya kenan. Na biyu, wannan magana yariyan nan dan ka dade iyayen shi a je a kwashi iyayen shi kotu. Shi waɗannan iyayen yaron suna da hanyar da za su bi su kashe komi a kotu. Wannan ba Allah ne ya je yau matan gwamna tana nan tana taro a KFF, ya wuce yanzu ya tashi je matan gwamna mata ne a wajen taron elimination against violence genders. Ya je wajen yana zuwa ya fashe da kuka, mata za su tambaye shi menene sai gaya musu ga abin da ke faruwa. Duk loyan da kesin nan kyanin shi za a kira shi in oda. A ya je wajen yanzu KFF matan gwamna tana nan tana taro suna tafiya a kafa. Ya je wajen ya bar wajen ku, ya je fashe da kuka.
mun gode don bidi da shawanka. I think it's another way. He said he should cry to the wife of the former governor, governor to come to his aid. So it's an issue of gender violence against, what do you call it?
Yes,
gender violence. Yes. So, and they're having the program today, so it's a coincidence now. I hope the father will do that. Very quickly, let me take this message coming from Ladidi Minna Shuaibu. She said, the Miangua should be held responsible. Well, thank you very much for all your comments. Now, listeners, I think this is where the curtains fall on this program for today. We sincerely like to thank you for always staying right here to listen to our programs on Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, and for taking your time to always call and make your comment and contribution. We so much appreciate you. And for those of you following us via our social media handle, Facebook, YouTube, and the rest, we appreciate you. And for the parents of this lady and the person who actually gave his money to that Miss Nkiru, we hope and pray with this program, Allah, your tears will be wiped out. Now, from all of us here, I am Usman Apaya. Thank you for listening. God bless you and goodbye for now.
.1 FM.
Ọlọ́ládé mi Àṣàkẹ́.